There's a rhythm to life, and understand this, just like the waves and just like your breath. And also remember the law of polarity. Remember these two things. You're going to be able to stay in your fucking zone, stay within clarity, keep doing the things you need to do, keep pushing yourself until you get to the point where it snaps, it clicks. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, you guys? We're back. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit about the natural law, hermetic law, actually, natural law of polarity. And we're going to be talking about it in relation to when you're going through some shit, when you're feeling resistance, when shit is feeling like it's fucked up, right? When you're going through it, when it's a tough time. I'm going to give you guys something powerful today. I'm going to remind you that you should actually be excited during this period. You should be excited. The more fucked up shit gets, just let it. You don't want to sabotage yourself. You definitely want to keep pushing, and you want things to get better. You want to be pushing in that direction, doing the actions you need to do in order for shit to get better, right? But I will say this. There's a natural law, actually two natural laws that are going to give you some reassurance if you're really going through it right now. If you're really going through it right now, if you're going through a tough time, this message is for you. Right? There's two natural laws, two hermetic laws, and these are the real laws of the universe. You know, we have laws of men, which is bullshit. You know, men made that up, and there's going to be no universal, repercussions from source. The laws of man are not the real laws of life. The real laws of life and this reality that we're in are natural laws, or also known as the hermetic laws, right? So you got two laws if you're really going through it right now. If you're really going through a tough time, that are going to bring you reassurance and let you know that around the corner, baby, the promised land is here. The two laws I'm going to be speaking on today in relation to this, if you're really going through it, you're going through a tough time, the law of rhythm and the law of polarity. Now, the law of polarity states that everything has its equal opposite, pretty much. Being that everything is one here, right? Being that everything is one, hot and cold are actually the same thing. Hot and cold are temperature, right? But they're on the opposite side of poles. That's the polarity right there. Good and bad, two opposite sides of the poles, but everything just is. So this applies to everything in life. So if you are going through a tough time in your life, I just want to let you know that the opposite side of polarity, you should be getting like excited, because the deeper you go down the rabbit hole, the deeper you go, the closer to rock bottom you get. And if you really hit rock bottom, which I don't think there is, this shit can just go endlessly down. It's just rock bottom for you. But the further you get down that pit of fucking despair of where shit is hard, shit is difficult, you don't know how much more you can take. This will give you the energy to be able to fucking find that extra fucking gear, baby, and be able to endure it just a little bit longer. You feel me? Or however long you have to, because you should have in the back of your mind, the more fucked up shit gets, the more fucked up your money gets, the more opportunities that slip between your fingers, the more you're feeling like alone and you're searching for that relationship and connection with another special person, you feel me? The more deeper you go down these different quote unquote negative emotions, right? You should be getting excited. You should be getting excited because you know the way that the universe works with the law of polarity. You should be getting excited because the more deeper you go, the more there is an equal and opposite end of that polarity that you'll be experiencing. So if you're feeling pain on a very deep level, you should be getting excited. You should be getting excited. Like, the more pain you feel, you should be saying to yourself, damn, this shit really fucking hurts. So that means, based off the natural laws of the way that life works, on the opposite end of this polarity is an ecstasy, a great feeling that's of equal proportion to this pain. So if you're in a lot of pain, you can actually be excited. You can actually breathe easy in knowing that on the opposite end, baby, is the equal and opposite of that feeling. So the more like shit you feel, the more harder it is to keep going. Just know, on the opposite side of that, baby, this is hermetic law. This is natural law. Fuck the laws of man, you feel me? That shit is made up by men. That comes from a place of ego. A lot of times they're based most times I'll say I'll give us credit as humans, and I'll say most of the time those are based from a good place. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't kill, shit like that. You shouldn't steal, you shouldn't be a thief, all these things. And you should treat others how you want to be treated. And most laws, generally the most basic laws and most important laws, are based off that. But we have so many thousands of laws on top of that shit that are just pure ego and pure bullshit. But the laws of the universe, those are how this reality is run. So polarity is just a law of the universe. There's always equal and opposite. And this brings me to the second law that's going to bring you more reassurance. The law of rhythm. The law of rhythm, my people. Everything in this life is going in a rhythm. Everything in this life is frequency. Sound is vibrating through this mic. Sound is vibrating matter with my vocal cords. They're vibrating the matter to project the sound into this microphone to be transmuted through the fucking transmitter and through the receiver so you can hear what I'm saying. You feel me? But it's all energy. It's all the same thing. And it's all about, when it comes to frequencies, it's about the interval and the speed in which things are vibrating that our sensory organs, our ears, our eyes decode. Like our eyes decode the light, our ears decode the sound frequencies, but they're all the same thing. It's all matter vibrating, photons vibrating, air vibrating. It's all frequency. It all comes back to frequency. So within that frequency, the way that we can decode it is the rhythm of things. The law of rhythm is another hermetic law. That's a natural law of life. If you're at the top, and I've experienced this too, where I'm like at the top, I'm feeling fucking great. There were many points when I was living in Puerto Rico when I was sitting on the beach, laying on the beach on my beach towel, working off my phone, payments coming in, feeling fucking great, feeling at the top of the world. And I was just like, this shit doesn't even feel real. Like it was so great. And I guess I'm so used to experiencing pain in my life that it didn't even feel real. It felt like a fucking video game or some shit. It felt like I broke the fucking matrix. Like I snapped this reality, bro. And I was living like a fucking dream for real. But in the back of my mind, this applies to both things. When you're really, really at the top, in the back of your mind, you should know, based off the law of rhythm, that equal and opposite end of the polarity is always there, and it will always come back around, and you're gonna experience the opposite of that. You know what I'm saying? So this works both ways, but right now we're talking about if you're going through it, if you're heavily going through it, if you're experiencing a lot of pain, you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling like you need is a bad word actually, if you're feeling like you're in the midst of attracting your significant other, things like that, just know that rhythm and polarity is your best friend when you're going through this shit, because rhythm states that everything is always just like the tides in the ocean. There's high tide, there's low tides. The waves come in, the waves go back. You feel me? This is life. Our breath. Inhale, exhale. The law of rhythm is a law of life, and the law of polarity, those two laws is going to be your best friend when you start to understand. And you should do your own research. I'm going to be speaking about it on the channel more. These are just 2 of the 7 hermetic laws I believe there is. You should definitely do your research on the hermetic laws, and they will help you get a really good grip on this reality on the journey to self-mastery. Definitely study those laws until you know them internally, because they'll really help you out when you're really going through shit. Like when you're going through shit like right now, if you see this and you're really going through a tough time, you'll be able to understand, you'll be able to be aware of these laws and how the universe works, how this reality works. This 3D world that we're in, this physical, dense, heavy world that we're in, runs off of these fucking laws here. So the law of rhythm and the law of polarity lets you know that the deeper you go, you should be getting more excited. Like, oh damn, shit's really fucked up right now. Feeling lonely, the money's fucked up, this, that. Everything could be going fucking wrong. You lost your job, whatever it is. Business failed, fucking car fucked up, whatever it is, no car, whatever you're going through, just freshly out of a breakup, or you've been fucking alone for a while and you're ready to move on, ready to find a new person, or you never fucking had a girlfriend. Guess what? You got some amazing love coming to you. You got some amazing opportunities coming to you, money-wise, financially. It's just about staying down, being aware in that moment of these laws to know the law of rhythm states everything comes full circle. Everything has that inhale and exhale, and all you have to do, and the law of polarity, everything has its equal and opposite. So all you gotta do is stay down. In this meantime, have a positive mindset. Maybe do some research on breath work to be able to calm your biology, calm your nervous system, focus on your breathing. You know what I'm saying? Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, breathe out for 6 seconds. You could do many different variations. You can breathe in longer or breathe out long. You could breathe in longer or whatever, but mainly to take control of your nervous system. This is a major key, major tool to use in life when you're feeling overwhelmed. Regardless, make sure that you're breathing out longer than your inhale. So let's do one right now. We'll breathe in for 4, we'll hold for 2, we'll breathe out for 6. Now you do this, you repeat this a few times, 3 to 6 times, however long it takes, depending on your level of overwhelm. It's always going to bring your biology back. This has to do with your vagus nerve, from what I understand, and this is a way to hardwire, like a way to get your biology in check, to get your mind back in check. So we're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 2, out for 6. This is always going to bring you back to clarity, take you out of your head, and get your brain and your heart in coherence, get you to a coherent state. And that's where we get the clarity. That's where we get the downloads. That's where God speaks to us. So that's one great tool that you can use there. But whatever you have to do, for me, I say this in all my videos. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to keep saying the same shit. The breathing is one tool. Working out is another great tool for me. Or you can just take action on anything that has to do with your purpose. Your purpose is usually going to be tied to, and I'll do a separate video on this, but your purpose is always going to be tied to the things you were drawn to when you were a kid, the things you're just naturally good at, the things you naturally had an inclination for in life, certain forms of art or certain forms of helping others, things like that, the things that make you fulfilled. Do those things, do the breathing techniques or work out, get yourself back to clarity, whatever you got to do to get out of your head of replaying all the fuck shit that's going on, and just tell yourself, remind yourself of these 2 laws, the law of rhythm, the law of polarity, to let you know and actually get you excited. If you're feeling a lot of pain, you should be getting excited and you should be happy because you know what's on the opposite end of that. Like, you should want to even go deeper into the pain. Like, all right, keep giving me the pain, more fucking pain, because I know there's greatness on the other side of this, of equal proportion. The deeper it gets, the greater the fucking view at the mountaintop is gonna be, baby. So keep this in mind. Remember the law of rhythm. Everything's going to come back around full circle. There's a rhythm to life, and understand this, just like the waves and just like your breath. And also remember the law of polarity. Remember these 2 things. You're going to be able to stay in your fucking zone, stay within clarity, keep doing the things you need to do, keep pushing yourself until you get to the point where it snaps, it clicks, quantum leap, your fucking reality changes. And I'm telling you, it happens fucking fast. This has happened to me multiple times in my life. I've quantum leaped and I've had great changes come after long periods of enduring hard times, and it's like it changes so fast and you can't even fucking believe it. And the more mastery we gain over ourselves in life, the more we're going to be able to maintain a baseline. And each time we go through these cycles, we'll be able to have higher lows until our baseline is what our old fucking dreams used to be. You get to a point where you keep getting better in life. You keep gaining a level of mastery. Your level of mastery keeps going up and your lows keep getting higher and higher. You're always going to have challenges. You're always going to experience the up and down, but you get better at maintaining your own mind. The law of mentalism, all is mind. So we get better throughout the cycles of life, throughout the rhythm, at maintaining higher baselines. And that's the best we can hope for here in life, because life will never be perfect. It will never be free of challenges, and that would be fucking boring, okay? If you just got a fucking video game and you unlocked everything like that, that would defeat the whole purpose and it wouldn't even be fun. It will be very empty if you just got everything that you wanted and that was it. Why would you fucking live? This life here in this 3D realm is a learning ground. This is a school, and we're meant to be learning lessons here. So it's gonna be challenges, and it's gonna teach us though, and each time we overcome, we're gonna gain more mastery over ourselves. We're gonna get more and more substance, and we're gonna be completely magnetic fucking people as time goes on and we keep working on ourselves. So this is just a quick reminder, stay down on this shit, study the laws, the hermetic laws, the natural laws, study this type of shit, mainly specifically regarding to this specific topic. In regards to this topic right here, if you're going through it, if you're experiencing very challenging times, just the law of polarity and the law of rhythm is going to keep you and hold you fucking down, to put you in the right mind state, to understand that everything is happening to make you better, and greatness is on the other side of these deep challenging feelings, my friends. So I just wanted to come share this message today. I love you guys so much. You know the fucking vibes when you come fuck with us, baby. You got 2 options. You could either win with us or watch us fucking win, baby, here at Takeover Worldwide. You know the fucking vibes. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Like the video, drop a comment, tell me how this relates to your life, and subscribe to the channel. Love you guys so much. much. I'll see you on the next one. Let's get it, baby. Rawr!